Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah, and thank you for joining us here on NewsXstream. Tonight, we begin with a headline that's raising more than just eyebrows. It's raising legal and ethical questions across the country. Imagine this: a luxury Boeing 747-8 jumbo jet, once owned by the royal family of Qatar, opulently decked out, worth nearly $400 million, being handed over to the United States and used by President Trump as a temporary Air Force One. Yes, you heard that right. Let's start with what we know. Sources tell ABC News that the Trump administration is preparing to accept this aircraft as a gift from the Qatari royal family. It's not your average diplomatic gesture. This plane is a flying palace. And once President Trump leaves office, the aircraft will reportedly be transferred to the Trump Presidential Library Foundation. Now, originally, this gift was expected to be announced during Trump's upcoming trip to Qatar. But a senior White House official says, not anymore. It won't be part of that visit. Instead, the announcement came early, with the president himself confirming the deal on social media, calling it a very public and transparent transaction. So, is it legal? That's the question on everyone's mind. After all, the Constitution's Emoluments Clause prohibits federal officials from accepting gifts from foreign states. But according to internal memos and legal analysis, the Department of Defense and Department of Justice both concluded that this deal is within the law. Why? Because the gift technically goes to the U.S. Air Force first and only later to the Library Foundation, not directly to President Trump himself. And they argue that since it's not conditioned on an official act, it doesn't qualify as bribery. But critics are already speaking out. Senator Chuck Schumer didn't hold back. He said, quote, "Nothing says America first, like Air Force One brought to you by Qatar." And Representative Adam Schiff pointed to the no title of nobility clause in the Constitution, calling this brazen corruption. Even though legal teams say this passes the test, the optics? Let's just say, they're not landing well with everyone. Now let's talk timing. This all comes at a critical moment. The current Air Force One jets, Boeing 747-200s, have been in service since 1990. The replacement project? It's been delayed again and again, with Boeing saying the new aircraft may not be ready until 2029. President Trump has been vocal about his frustration, even calling on Elon Musk to work with Boeing and the Pentagon to move things faster. So when this Qatar jet showed up, already built, lavishly outfitted, it looked like a solution too good to ignore. So what's next? The jet still needs to be outfitted with presidential-level security and communication systems, and that work is already underway by L3 Harris, a defense contractor. The United States Air Force will cover the costs of that retrofit, and under the current plan, the aircraft will be officially transferred to the Trump Presidential Library Foundation by January 2029. Let's be honest, this is uncharted territory. A luxury aircraft from a foreign monarchy handed to the sitting United States president and eventually passed on to his private foundation? It's never happened before. Is it a smart workaround for government delays? Or is it a breach of the lines that separate diplomacy, politics, and personal legacy? Supporters say this is a patriotic donation. Critics say it's foreign influence wrapped in luxury and delivered with a bow. Either way, this story is far from over. We'll keep following this developing story and the reactions pouring in from Capitol Hill. But we want to hear from you. Is this a diplomatic gift or a dangerous precedent? I'm Sarah, and this is NewsXstream. Stay tuned and stay informed.